Hi there, welcome to another edition of Freeworld Heads Up with myself and Alex Poole with me.
Hello.
Today. So
Hello.
yes, it's a change of personnel today. No Sanjay, he'll be back next week from Bolivia. So currency news is a little sparse today. It's not something I would speculate on. Not something I feel confident in. But the markets, there's been a little bit of change in some markets. Almonds, there's been some shipment figures come out for almonds. So apparently from difference from 2015 August shipments to 2016 August shipments, there's an increase of about 34%, which has seen a rise across the board of about 10 cents for almonds, all grades. So still, the market's still kind of adjusting to this jump. There's people who are covering short term, but really any kind of long term cover is still kind of not there yet. People have kind of lost confidence in the almond markets. It's a huge drop from the end of last year and the start of this year as well. So a lot of tenders coming out, so we could see the price push up a little bit more, but really we think it's going to remain relatively stable for the next few months. So,
and of course that's affected ground and flaked almonds as well. They went down, they had been going down, and they went down maybe about 300 or 400 sterling until last week when the number came out, and then they jumped up about 200-300 quid. So that's a directly in consequence of the shipment figure. But yeah,
perfect. Another slight movement we've seen recently is cashew as well. Last weekend, cashew took another jump up. Obviously, it's been kind of creeping up throughout the entire year. The main reasons behind this are an increase in seed prices for cashew, along with increased demand from Europe and the USA. All this added into the fact that China has an early new year this year. They're buying a lot of in-shell material to satisfy the demand for New Year. Prices are being pushed up. So cashew again jumped up, and it looks like it's going to stay firm easily until Tet next year. So.
And when's Tet? Do you know?
I think that's February, late February. I think we're looking at. So yeah, it's going to be tough on cashew right through the start of next year. And of course, Alex is our resident seed master. So, any news, pumpkin, sesame?
I don't know when I last did a video, but it was there was a running joke that it was always a good time to book sesame seeds, and I still stand by that. The price has picked up a little bit in this sort of stage between African new crop harvest and coming out, and the last of the big Indian harvest. So it's picked up because of East Asian demand, and there's a feeling that there will be more demand from East Asia before the African crop comes out.
Right.
But generally, prices are still quite stable. There's still quite a large amount of sesame to buy available. So I continue to recommend booking sesame. Pumpkin seed, the new crop isn't out yet, but the indications are that that's going to be a big crop for both Shine Skin and GWS. Prices have sort of hovered at around about $3,000 for both varieties, and I don't think it's going to get any cheaper. So we might see some spikes upward during new crop when domestic demand is quite strong for in-shell. But by and large, I think it's a really good price for pumpkin seed right now, and we would recommend booking that as well. And then sunflower seeds are also bobbling along at 700 euros CNF, and the crop from Bulgaria is enormous again, and we're just looking for orders, as are they. So book all your seeds now before the volatility.
And your cashews and your almonds as well. Just
book everything.
Book everything. And on that note, we'll speak to you next week. Thank you.